our stomachs. It's just like the cobra we're pushing up, but we want to relax our glutes and back as we repeat this. Some nice variations that you can do is going to the side so that we get different parts of mobility into extension in our back. This is really helpful for combres and a lot of different dance movements, okay? So that is our first mobility exercise. The second one we're gonna work on is rotation. You're on your back, you pull your leg over, trying to keep your shoulder down. Opposite hand pushing that knee down to get a stretch. We push up into the hand, hold, let go, and then try to sink further. Push my knee up, I'm holding with my hand, I let go, and then I try to sink further. You're gonna repeat that multiple times on one side, and then you can transition to the other, same thing there. We did some partner mobility, so I'm gonna grab a partner, if you're gonna help me, that you can do this solo or with a partner with a mobility band, which are super helpful, and you guys can purchase them if you'd like. So we've got some pelvic tilts here. Let's go to the side for the video, and we're going to work on tucking our tailbone into that posterior pelvic tilt, really engaging those glutes and abdominals, and then we extend and let those glutes go and let your back extend. You repeat that back and forth, okay? Next for our mobility, we're gonna do a side bend. So we want the band at our waist. We're going to bend over. As I bend over, I bend my outside knee and let my inside hip stretch. I'm just getting a nice stretch here, leaning over the band. And then I change directions. I'm pushing into the band at my waist here and into my hip. So we get this nice lateral movement with our hips. And then we'll come back. So you can again do this with a partner or solo if you find a place to attach the band to. So next we're going to be working on our strengthening. So our hip extension with partner. I still need a partner. You want to help me out here? Okay. So we're going to do a nice way to warm up into some great contraction. It's going to be hands on the wall, hands with a partner, engaging our glutes, tuck our tailbone here, squeeze our glutes and our abs. We're going to extend the leg, keeping our posture. We want to engage our core and our frame. So squeezing those shoulder blades down, and then we switch legs, going nice and slow the whole time, not losing our balance or our posture. Excellent. Okay, thank you. Whew, made it. And then we're going to be doing our lat. Oh, we're not done yet. We're going to be doing our lat pulls. Again, this is just an easy way if you're not at a gym or want to get some good resistance in. We're going to be doing a lat pull with a straight arm here, band attached to something, or with a partner. So I pull back, I squeeze my shoulder blades, I stick my chest out, and then I let go. And then my partner can do the same when I let go. If that's too much, you can bend your elbows instead of keeping them straight. So I can do a row, but I'm still sticking my chest out, still squeezing my shoulder blades, and not leaning back. Okay? Excellent. So then we're going to transition to our solo strengthening. You can let go. Grab a resistance band, or even without a band. We're going to get about the same amount of contraction here. You're going to lie on your stomach, hands forward. We want to lift or engage the core first. Pull that belly button away from the floor. We lift up and rotate without our upper body moving. And then we switch sides. When I'm lifting up, that other foot is pressing into the floor to create some stability. Working on this back and forth, we get our back and our glutes and our core all together. Excellent. Okay, what do we got left here? Woo, side planks, and then ending with our hip hinge. So almost to the end here with our strengthening. We're going to be in this side plank position from our knees or from your feet. And we want to work our obliques in this position so we can dip down. And when we contract those obliques, pushing up, you can also do this from your knees. If this is too much work on your shoulder or your neck, a nice modification is actually to go to a full arm plank. It's going to be less work on the shoulder, less work on the neck. We dip down with the hips and push up. Last, with our hip hinge, we're working our low back here as well as our shoulders. We want to come into a hinge position. My butt is back, my chest is forward, my weight is over my toes, in fact. And then I'm going to take some resistance, raise my arms up, keeping my core engaged. My belly button is sucked in. If that's too much on the shoulders, we're gonna grab on here, pull out like this instead of those hands being forward, or just go right into a row. So great ways to work on your strengthening and your mobility.